on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it.
Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. It's your girl Mariah, and today I'm gonna be bringing y'all a story time. Now, if y'all don't be checking out my community tab on my channel, y'all definitely should, because I posted a poll a little while ago saying what type of videos would you all like to see more, and majority of votes was story time. So I got y'all. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the story time. As y'all can tell by the title, this is a story time about when I followed my old guy friend's ex-girlfriend. This story was like 2017. It mainly took place at the beginning of my 11th grade year, his 10th grade year. So basically, like, the main three are me, him, and his ex-girlfriend. A little backstory before we get into the actual story. So it was my 10th grade year the year before, obviously in his 9th grade year. So we was kind of like friends through like a friend of a friend, you know what I'm saying? We all be in groups, different things like that. So you get to meet like other people, everybody know how they go. So we was never close. We didn't really talk that much. We would only just talk in passing. So if we saw each other in the hallway, we'd be like, you know, hey, what's up? How you doing? Like, what lunch you finna go to? What class you got next? Different things like that. So it was just kind of like a high and bye type of situation. Like towards the end of like the 10th grade year and stuff, I don't think him and her were like together. So I think they ended up breaking up towards like the end of the year, but they was together for like a little minute, for like a couple months. And y'all know that's long for a high school relationship, because high school relationships, they never lasted. So they was together for like a little minute for like a high school relationship. She was also in my grade too as well. So we was in 11th grade, and just he was a year below us. This was like the summertime. So this was like June. I had a pool in the back of my house. I used to love my pool. I miss my old house. But yeah, I used to have a pool in my backyard, so I used to try and like have little get-togethers with my friends, like have pool parties, different things like that. So like I said, this is June, summer before my 11th grade year. I'm gonna see if I can pull up my old flyer, but I'm gonna have my little flyer over here. So I was throwing together a little pool party with some friends, so I invited a couple people or whatever. So the day of me posting the flyer for my party, everybody that I invited, I tagged, right? You know, they gonna share it. It's cool. So the day that I posted my flyer and I tagged, you know, him and everybody else that I invited, she gonna react to my post. And by react, I mean she laughed at it. And, you know, it's like, what's funny? Like, what's good? Like, I'm trying to kiki too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tell me what's funny. I'm assuming they were still talking. She still had feelings. Some type of situation like that. So she felt some type of way of me tagging, you know, her dude or old dude or whatever the case may be. And I ended up texting him, I think, saying, you know, like, get your girl, or, you know what I'm saying, or like, why she laughing at my stuff, you know what I'm saying, like, we just friends, we cool. I tagged all my people, you know what I'm saying, in my flyer. So after that, she didn't end up doing nothing else like messy or throwing shade or trying to start nothing or anything. So that kind of just ended like that. This is like August, September. We're starting to like talk more. And by talk, I mean really just texting, because I don't even think we had like a real phone call, a real phone conversation. And if you know me, I've never liked it to talk to people on the phone. Like, you had to be like real close to me, or I had to like really mess with you for us to have FaceTime and like phone calls. I'm a texter. I like to text, and even then sometimes depending on who you are, I'm a bad texter. So I don't even think we was having like real like phone calls. We would just texting like, hey, what you doing, every 10 minutes, like what class you going to, different things like that. Like the most basic boring conversations. Like, if you were to talk to me now on the type of conversation we was having, even if you're my friend, I probably wouldn't even text you, because I hate those type of conversations. Like the little small talk, the what you doing every 5 minutes, that's so annoying. It's just like, what is we even texting for? We're not even talking about nothing. Like, we saying the same repetitive stuff. Like, what is we even doing? So I don't get what she could have got from that. But yeah, every day after school, a lot of us would go to a community center that was like right next to our school. It's like the middle, the high school, and then like the little community center next to us. So I usually be around my people, which is my cousin, and I'm gonna say friend number one. So, you know, we go to the community center this day like any other day, just chilling, something to do after school. You know, they have like a computer room, they have a rec room with game consoles, they got a gym, you play basketball, soccer, different things like that. And then they have days where they feed you, have different snacks, all types of stuff. So it was just something to do after school. You know, we kids, we ain't really got much to do sometimes, so it's just something to chill and do after school. And like I said, I'm with my cousin, with friend number one, and we end up going there, and we be chilling in like this little hallway in the back, and in the little hallway it's like a little cut, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of see who coming in the front way, you can see who leaving the gym, the bathroom was like right there, so you can kind of see everything from where we used to just hang out at. We really didn't used to go in the gym or like in the rec center like that and just sitting there the whole time. Majority of the time we would just be in like the little hallway, and we got like the whole hallway to ourselves type stuff. So this where we used to chill at. So on this particular day when I'm hanging with my people, I didn't see her come in. I didn't see nobody with her. I didn't hear about her coming in or coming up there or supposed to be coming up there. None of this stuff. I wasn't worried about it. Like, I'm not watching out for nobody, looking behind my back. I'm not doing none of it. So this particular day, I was not expecting to like see her or anything. So I wasn't looking out for her. Like, yeah. So I'm just chilling with my friends over there for like a good little minute. We probably at the community center by this time for like an hour or so, maybe. I'll give it like an hour, give or take. And I ended up seeing friend number 2. She ends up either coming over to me or I see her. We just end up talking, and you know, we end up walking around, going in the rec room, going to the bathroom, and different things like that. So once we end up leaving the bathroom, like I said, the hallway is right by the gym, and then right next to the gym is the boys and girls bathroom. So we leave out the bathroom, and sometimes we would just stand in front of like the gym doors and just watch them play basketball, play soccer, sit on the bleachers, different things like that. So like I said, after a few minutes passed, we still standing right there, me and friend number 2. And then I start to see his ex-girlfriend and her friend walking towards us. So in my head, I'm already peeping that she, you know, coming towards me. So I'm paying attention. 9 times out of 10, you will never catch me lacking. So I'ma always be on my P's and Q's, my 10. So I saw them walking towards us. And I'm still standing there talking to my friend, like, I'm not gonna walk away, I'm not gonna move, I'm not gonna do nothing. So they end up walking past us, and as she's walking past us, his ex-girlfriend ends up like bumping me. And I'm just like, what you bumping me for? Like, I guess she thought she was playing bumper cars, like she was at Cripple Piece or something. Like, I guess she thought she was being bold by trying to bump me. Like, I don't know what she thought it was giving, but it really wasn't giving too much. And me, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a face. So I'm just like, okay, this bitch trying to try me, right? She trying to see what I'm gonna do. She trying to see what I'm about. So my friend right away is like, you know, Mariah, she just trying to make you mad. She just trying to get to you and different things like that. So, you know, she was just trying to, you know, kind of like talk me down a little bit, because I was just ready to like run up on her right in and there, because she just kept walking into the gym. I don't even know if she looked back or anything, but she just kept walking back into the gym, and I was ready to like run up on her. But, you know, I was trying to be the bigger person, because right then I knew what type of time she was on. So I just kept it in the back of my head like, okay, I see what type of time she on now. So if this try me again, I'm gonna give her the business. So I just let it go, listen to my friend, try to be the bigger person, and just like left it alone for that moment. And I ended up going back around my cousin and friend number 1. Now, a lot of times after school, it would be like a little food truck that would like park in front of the like school, or like in front of the, not in front of school, but like in front of the center. So a lot of people would go get like chips, drinks, different stuff like that. So at this time that we're about to go and get some food, because I think I went because my cousin wanted something to eat. So at this time we were walking to go to the food truck. So at this point, I'm thinking she either started hitting on him or she started back hitting on him. It was one of the two, because I believe this was like after the fight and everything, and like she had left, they had got her out the building. Somebody had came up to me and said she was just slapping the hell out of him like the whole time she was there, just laying hands on this boy. So I'm guessing after she bumped me, like I said, she either started hitting on him or she started back. But when I was gone to the food truck, girl was just laying hands on him. So I know he was mad. Like, I don't know if he hit her back or anything like that, but I just know she came there to like lay hands on somebody. So that's what she was doing to him, because she ain't do nothing to me. But not for real. But we ended up walking to the food truck, just me, my cousin, and friend number 1. Like I said, we would go and get like chips, like hot Cheetos and cheese, sodas, different things like that. So we was probably in line for maybe like 15 minutes, give or take, again, because I don't really remember. And we ended up walking back. Now, mind you, I only had like 2 things that could like possibly get in the way. And I had my phone on me as always. And I also had my glasses, because at the time I wasn't wearing contacts. As me, my cousin, and friend number 1 were walking in, I saw an employee that was working there like dragging her out. Like he had her by her arm, like dragging her out, like walking her out. So I'm assuming that while I was going at the food truck that, you know, one of the employees saw her constantly putting her hands on him and was like, yeah, you gotta go. So like I said, we're coming in, they're going out, and the look on her face, she just mad, like she just over it, like she really just came there to like lay hands on somebody. So like I said, they dragging her out, we coming in, and I ended up like locking eyes with her or whatever, and I guess she kind of like made like a face like, oh yeah, I'm just about to run up on her. That's what she thought wrong. So she literally snatched away from him and like tried to run up, and because I could already see what she was about to do, I basically like beat her to the punch. And we wasn't that far away from each other at that point, so I ran up too, and I swung first because I'm always swing first. That's just what I do. I swung first, hit her, and she falls to the ground, and I'm following her to the ground because like now I'm about to whoop your like, for one, you thought you was gonna bump into me and get away with it, and two, you thought you was about to whoop my like, no, it was never giving that. So like I said, he wasn't that far away from us when she snatched away from him, so I had a very short amount of time to hurry up and do what I had to do, give her a little two-piece. So we fighting for a quick little second, and then we hurry up and get like pulled apart. So like I said, it's other people around us. We didn't really have a lot of time to really just get into a whole like, you know what I'm saying, like 10-minute fight. We ended up getting like pulled apart or whatever, and then as we getting pulled apart, everybody knows it, y'all know how that is. So like a little, not even a little crowd, because there was a lot of kids there, and a lot of like people started like forming around, making a crowd. People want to put their phones out, record. Y'all remember them days? Everybody just had to get it on the snap, stuff like that. So but once they started to like record and come out, the fight, like I said, was already over. We already got pulled apart. It was a real quick little bing bing bing. So I ended up getting pulled into like an office, me and my guy friend, and she ended up getting like pulled out the building because they was trying to get her out anyway. So me and my guy friend were sitting in the office at this point, and I'm just looking down at my shirt. I'm like, man, my favorite shirt ripped. If y'all remember those like crisscross design shirts and bodysuits that was like really popular in like 2017, y'all know what I'm talking about. But that was like one of my favorite shirts. I was like, dang, she ripped my shirt. And I was just thinking about like, where's my glasses, where's my phone and stuff like that. They really got the nerve to be outside picking up these trees right now. But yeah, so I was just thinking about like, where's my stuff. And then like physically I was fine. I didn't have no marks, bruises, scratches, none of that, so I wasn't even worried about that. I was just ready to get out the office, like we don't need to be in here. So yeah, I was just like ready to get out. And then a little minute passed. Once they like cleared out the halls and stuff like that, they let us out or whatever. And I ended up walking back to my friend and my cousin and stuff like that. And friend number one, she ended up grabbing my phone and my glasses for me when I dropped them, like a real one. And she gave them back to me. So we just ended up talking about the fight and stuff like that. And everybody was like, yeah, you whipped her ass fast. You handled your business as I should and as I did. Okay, period. Don't play with it. Don't play with me. But yeah, and after that, that was like pretty much it. So because she didn't go to the same school this year, I'm assuming that she went through his messages and just saw us texting and just thought, I don't know, maybe he liked me or was about to be on some other stuff. I don't know, but I don't get how she got from like what you doing and what class you going to. I don't know how she thought we was basically in like a relationship. But I mean, if that's what you get for what you doing and what class you going to, then like I guess we was in a whole relationship. So I never knew it gave there, but apparently it did. So yeah, that was there. But like I said, never ended up having any more problems or whatever. And then me and him a few months later, whatever, we just naturally fell off. So that's what that was. But yeah, y'all, I do not condone violence. Like, I don't really fight like that no more. I'm a better person. But sometimes you just have to, like I said, handle your business, show a person, yeah, you got the right one. Really the wrong one, because I'm about to do your in. But however you want it to be, right, wrong, I'm the one. Don't mess with me. So that's kind of how that went. I know a lot of people say too that you shouldn't hit nobody first because technically you physically started it if you hit them first. But also it's like you don't know what that other person did to that person to make them want to, you know what I'm saying, hit them. Like some people really be deserving to get hit because you shouldn't be doing people wrong. You shouldn't be starting stuff, and when they defend themselves or, you know what I'm saying, lay hands on you, it's like, well, you had it coming. You shouldn't have been doing what you did. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, me, I'm just always hit first. That's me. I've always hit first. I've always won. I know how to fight. It's just, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and handle my business. I ain't got time for you to hit me first. I'm not doing it. So yeah. But like I said, y'all, I do not condone violence. But yeah, So that was my little story time. If you guys liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said, if you do like it, then let me know. I could possibly do some more story times for you all. This is my first story time in a little minute, so y'all bear with me. I gotta get back in my little storytelling mode. But yeah, don't forget to follow me on my social media. Y'all know they're gonna always be on the screen. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.